Minneapolis.
My name is Derek Fraser. I'm the band director at Oak Park High School.
What was your role on the band trip?
Sometimes it feels like babysitter, but generally leading the band around, directing people, following the itinerary, and getting people where they need to be, preparing the bands for the clinics and stuff like that.
What do you think of Mr. Fraser's teaching style?
It's good because he's a lot like me, very sarcastic and just like he's not just trying to teach you, he's trying to like know you and stuff, and that's pretty fun.
Explain Mr. Fraser's teaching style.
It is fantastic. Hey, Mr. Fraser. Okay, he's watching this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. It's great. Yeah, we love band so much. Why do I always sound sarcastic? Okay.
I love Mr. Fraser. He's a great teacher. And if you're in grade 8, going into grade 9, take band because he is very fun.
Okay, I want you to describe in as much detail as you can, and as well as you can, your own teaching style.
Oh man, I think it sort of depends on the day and the time of year and the class. Most days I start the class off by just asking how everyone's doing or how their weekend was, and if they're kind of groaning or whatever, you know, which is often Monday and Tuesday of the week, then try and structure in like a conversation about something a little more upbeat or fun or something that happened on the weekend. But my teaching style is definitely people first.
Certain students that we interviewed call your teaching style very sarcastic.
It is, yeah. My teaching style, it's funny because in university they said, like, don't use sarcasm with students, they don't get it. High school students get it. I love coming to school and I love my job and I like having fun, and part of that is sort of taking little jabs at people, and I absolutely love it when people take jabs back at me. It's a give and take, it's not just me. Yeah, sarcastic is very good way to put it.
The bus rides on the band trip are usually pretty loud, more at night. Hard for some of us who want to sleep.
I think they're fun because you learn a lot about people because you're just like with them for a long period of time, like 8 hours to Minneapolis.
Now, what really happens on bus rides?
Well, we mostly just played games and talked just to pass the time. A lot of us did homework as well.
Right.
Shut up!
How did the bands play at the clinics?
I think they went pretty well. Everyone was prepared. I mean, always more preparation would be nice, but we took what we could get, so.
The band ones, they were pretty good too. I don't remember.
Okay.
I mean, clinics are sort of, much like music, they're subjective. Some of the things they say as a band, we may agree on it. Some of the things they say, we may not agree, and that's fine.
I thought it went very good.
Very well.
Okay. So, while everybody else was on the band trip, what was band class like?
It was a lot smaller. We had the sub Mr. Marshall come in, who's a really experienced teacher, and he does a lot of work with student teachers as well, so I learned a lot from him.
I think it was okay. He was very helpful because, I was having trouble with the rhythm, so he came up to me and said, if you need any help with the rhythm, you can ask me. So he was helpful to me.
Oh yeah, Mr. Marshall. Yeah, I know him. I know him well. He's a fantastic teacher. He is a retired band director from St. James School Division, and we are very fortunate that he will come and sub when we have trips or whatever.
Like, other than the clinics, what did we do?
We went to the Science Museum, and included in that was like the Omni Theater, which was sort of like an IMAX experience, but with like a rounded dome. So I was on the right side, so it was kind of, everything was sort of distorted a little weird, but we did that, and then we did Mall of America.
What did you do in the Mall of America?
We went on the rides.
Yeah, just the amusement park.
What was your favorite part?
The SpongeBob. The SpongeBob. Okay, it's like the roller coaster. It goes up and then goes like straight down.
Since the beginning of the year, how do you think the bands have improved?
I think they've improved pretty well. The grade 9 band, as we were approaching the end of the year, we've been sight reading some grade 10 music. And same with the grade 10s. They can be pushed, and they can play music that's above their level. No, I think the bands are definitely seeing improvement from the end of the year. I mean, I hope anyway. Like, you shouldn't stay stagnant the whole time. You know, if you can only do what you did in the fall, then you didn't really grow much, right? And then I'm not doing my job. Dylan, that's fantastic.